And she protected me from Dad, or after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Or not around. I guess he must have
that's
run
kind
with
of
one of the Raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he was.
Joke. What's it?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk.
Oh shoot! Who did that?
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is
Hot top?
you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Oh, I know what I want.
How did you and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like
I
dogs.
found another memory.
And you
I'll connect you.
weren't there to help them.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I take care of people.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed. and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
With the Institute. I wanted to see for myself.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operation.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Something done. They came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the log.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a... I never knew why we didn't just... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
And then
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Hopefully it's all
Just find it.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Honestly, I think the sniper battle one would probably be like the easiest one, plus the hardest one to do.
This appears to be a very recent memory, so...
Easiest one to build, but hardest one to play. Cody, you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of
If you
some
would like to get an
elaborate
idea,
plan of the old
you wouldn't
man.
have to watch my stream.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Then maybe
Timing
later
couldn't
we
have been an
could
accident. It's not how the old man works.
have a round or two of it.
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking
This
it.
one's most likely going to be the
A
most
reminder of what
confusing
my
one.
life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. What? The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, Stronger and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Okay.
And here's the thing: is I wanna I changed up some stuff, so now we won't lose our stuff.
How do you feel?
But here's the other thing: is that
I'm okay, Doctor.
once you've died, you can choose a new you can choose a brand new
have to be sure there's no
base if you want.
Are you?
I'm making like 5, 6 of them.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation.
I went from 9,000
Yes.
to 14,000 just from doing
finally
this,
been
though.
revealed. But that only leads to more
So that's
questions.
actually really
How
good.
does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By
Oh
the way,
my god, this is
I
so
unpacked
freaking
Mr.
confusing.
Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
But this is gonna be like a cross map freaking snipe shots. So like wait, hold on, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 5 built.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
And it's shaking slogan, of
That was
course.
right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's
That
see where it
one
takes
might
us
as well
next.
be the most confusing one ever.
You see a lot
But
of
okay.
worse in my line of work.
What the frick is that? What is that? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! So I have. So the guns that you get for the sniper battle are blue hunting rifle, purple bolt, golden 50 cal, and a golden thermal. Just because of the buff on thermals, I feel like it would be useful to have. Yeah, the one base that is south of the island is most likely gonna be my base. All right. Lucky mode. Nation. Free play. No, elimination. It's gonna be free for all. Time limit. None. Sky. Infinite ammo. Off. Oh, that's actually perfect. So I have it where you respawn low, and if you're up in the highest point, you respawn like legit inside your building.
It's just not raining.
That is perfect.
Hey, good to see you again.
That's 3, right? Yeah. So 4 and 3 I already have set as game modes. You're streaming too. And Island 2, I still need to match that one. Oh, hold on, I want to get my computer, because I saw that you're streaming.
I don't think we were done. inside.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't give a la 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 la. La 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 la. What? The brick! Ah! What the brick? It's still streaming, right? Yo, what are you even streaming on? Because it's not saying YouTube, and I'm not finding you on freaking Twitch.
I don't think we were